even though this is a bathroom, we don't really need a toilet. So let's get this done. Shelby was here and she redid this bathroom. Good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday. I woke up and edited a little bit, finished my video, and it's uploading right now, my main channel video to go live. We're gonna go get brunch with our neighbors, and then we'll hopefully get a lot done on the bathroom today because we need to. First thing we're doing today, we're moving the toilet out.
Make sure it doesn't fill up in the back.
We didn't find any screws attaching the toilet to anything, so I'm just gonna try and take this knife and get all the caulk out of there. Maybe we can just move it. Getting really intimate with this toilet. That sounds so gross, but I have my hand behind here trying to get this freaking screw out. I finally got the bolt, but the screw is still in there. I think I've almost got it. This is probably the most disgusting thing I've done in this whole remodel, but has to be done. You wouldn't believe how difficult it was to get these guys out. We just decided that even though this is a bathroom, we don't really need a toilet in it. No, I'm just kidding. Can you imagine we just take out the toilet? No, we're gonna tile underneath it. That's why we took it out. So it will be going back in. I'm not buying a new one because that one's perfectly fine. Toilet water got on the ground, so we're gonna clean that up now. So in order for the vanity to hang, it's about 70 pounds. We have to put a block of wood right there. I've already got some here and there the last little bit. Things are happening in here. We made cutouts for all that stuff. And now we're just making sure it's all level and everything is like flush. We had to trim some of that board. Using the level, I'm just drawing a line down where the stud is so that I can be sure that I'm screwing into a stud. I don't really need these on, and not drywall. It's good with the level because then you don't start drawing like a weird line. All right, and now I will screw it in. I'm going like every 8-ish inches. We got this device that makes it so you don't overscrew it. That is so neat. Specifically for drywall. Stops it perfectly. Oh, I love that. Love that for us. So, vlog. Each of these drywall strips or panels need a little more cutting.
We're being kind of picky, but
it's an older house, so things aren't perfectly like square, but we're making it work. It's honestly kind of nice having this footage of what's behind the wall just in case in the future it's ever needed. I don't think we really will need it, but you know, if you were to like rewire something. But yeah, we'll bring the board in here.
just for fun, we could hook the sconces up.
Say no more. I've been dying to see like just how bright they are, you know?
Mm-hmm. Well, they have adjustable.
Which is
color
great. I got the lipstick stamp. This is the exact same size as the light, whatever holds all the wires. I don't know what you call it. So it's like half stamped. I'm just gonna finish it.
Okay, you can straighten it up a little bit.
Yeah, it's
ready?
not fully in. Whoa! Ooh, it's nice and bright, but not like too bright, you know?
Kind of yellowy.
I like that tone though.
Do you? Okay.
Yeah, I do personally. I mean, I guess it's not great for doing your makeup, but...
That's what I meant about the tone. I think it's adjustable. There's a switch there somewhere.
I don't think it is. When I ordered it online, you had to pick.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Oh. We put it on so crooked, but it's okay. We can easily fix that. It's cool to see the sconce. I'll put the mirror and see. I mean, I'm definitely gonna return that mirror because it is just gonna be too tight. But I'll get a different one that fits in this space. So let's see. We have a mirror. 18-inch mirror will be perfect. So that's what I'm gonna shop for tonight. 18 or 19. Even 20 would be okay, but 18 is gonna be perfect. I don't want to do any more than 35 inches. 30 is pretty good. Kind of like 18 by 30. All right, guys, it is 4 o'clock now, 4:10 on a Saturday. So we put in a good amount of work today. I feel good about where we've kind of gotten the stuff to. Everything just takes a bit longer than I expect because you really have to measure twice. Take your time, and fortunately, knock on wood, we haven't like majorly messed anything up, which is great. Like we don't have a plumbing leak, we don't like have anything like that, so feeling good about it. The sconce is a little crooked, but it's fine. I feel like we got a solid amount done here, you know?
Surprising how this kind of stuff takes time.
It does. Just really, you know, cutting everything out, getting all the screws in. It looks so fast in all the YouTube videos I watch.
Getting the toilet out.
That took us a while.
It
Yeah.
did.
I didn't really vlog a lot of that, but the toilet was difficult to get out because the screws for it were behind and bolted in, and you could barely fit a wrench back there, but I was able to do it. The troubleshooting for that took us a bit of time, but yeah, things are looking good. So this is the new shampoo, conditioner, everything that we're going to use here at the Racket Club Resort. I ordered this all from Public Goods. I'll talk about it for a minute. I ordered, this is all going to go in the shower niche, a shampoo, conditioner, body wash, all of those. I also got these refill containers. It's 34 ounces for $15, which I think is a pretty good price for this much. And I think like the packaging, something about this is like better for the environment than this. This isn't sponsored. I ordered this. I was actually inspired by the Live Oak Lake cabins in Waco, Texas. Isaac had these in the bathrooms, and I just thought the aesthetic was nice and clean. It'll look good in the shower niche. And then I also got a thing of lotion. Unfortunately, this one arrived broken, but I'll email them and try and get another. I just think it'd be nice to have a thing of lotion for our guests because it's the desert. So if you're not used to the dry air, you want to have some lotion. And then also hand soap. How fun is this? With my order, I guess because I ordered a certain amount worth, they gave me free ramen noodles. I'm here for that. I'll link this company below if you have an Airbnb. I feel like they're just good products for it because it's like this, I think is $6. I guess it's small, but they look good and it's just a lot better quality, I think. So here's how these look. So it'll look so nice in the shower niche, I think. I kind of want to get a pump though for the shampoo. I wonder if I can get a pump for all of them because I don't know. I feel like I just want them to all be the same. I'm just obsessing over the details. It's gonna be good though. I'm in the hot tub, of course, after a good day of working on the bathroom. I'm currently shopping online for a new mirror that will fit better. I can return that other one to the store locally here. So yeah, there's some good options. I'll find one that will fit perfect. Let me get it. Hello and good morning vlog. So let's go check out the bathroom. We're having a bit of an issue with the drain, but I'm sure that we can solve it, so let's go. Okay, I just love coming in here and seeing not pipes and stuff. I'm like, ooh, we can tile soon. This is what we're having the issue with. Turns out this pipe you see here, it starts to bend, like it starts to go that way, and we need for this to fit down in there, but the way it is right now, it's not going to. So we might have to grind away the concrete, or we may have to get a different little attachment that bends a little bit. We thought we could just use this pipe cutter, cut a little bit off, but not so. Obsessed with the shower niche. It's gonna be great. I'm really hoping that we can get things waterproof today so that we'll be ready to lay some tiles, maybe even tomorrow. That would be pretty awesome. I made an outline for the plan for the floor tiles because we're gonna have to cut them. I'll show you. These are the ones for the shower that are matte, and then the polished ones are the rest of the floor, but they're 24 by 24 inch, 2 feet. They're pretty big. So it's gonna take 2 and about a half of them to cover most of like a section. And then we're gonna do some cool diagonal cuts in the shower floor because we want more grout lines only in the shower so that your feet have something to grab onto and it's not like super slippery. So I've seen some cool designs that our neighbors did. I've seen some good ones on Pinterest. So I kind of like made a little mock-up of how we could do that. As long as we don't break any tiles, things will be good. All right, so we do have to drill into the concrete after all. So let's get this done. Plumbing parts, just one of those. I feel like Home Depot and Lowe's, it's acceptable to just go wearing your clothes that you're doing work in. We are back from Home Depot with plumbing parts that
Hopefully
will work. And we also got, it's kind of like a primer waterproofing membrane to put on the floor before we tile the floor. So I'm drilling away over here so we can get this drain to fit. So you can see we basically have to cut that pipe back a bit for it all to fit, for that new piece to fit in.
catch a whiff of that, it sure cleans your sinuses.
Yeah, this stuff smells so strongly.
So this is like a coupling piece. Thought about actually cutting a little bit more off that.
Right.
In fact, I think I will, because I mean, it's a drain. There's not pressure in it, and that would give us just that much more.
A little bit that we need.
Cut a little bit more of that other thing off.
I'm honestly still a little confused by this whole thing, but he knows what we're doing.
I had to do this in our old house and in the basement shower. It was sunk in concrete like that, and I had to break out a huge piece of concrete because the pipe was broken. It was all cast iron.
Oh God.
So I replaced it with this kind of stuff.
Okay guys, I'm in the hot tub now and I feel pretty good about what we got done today. It's so funny because when you look at the bathroom, it doesn't look like that much has changed, but actually it was a lot of troubleshooting. We were working all day on a Sunday on it, and I'm excited because it's like we figured some things out that we really were kind of stumped by. So tomorrow and pretty soon we should be able to lay tile and really get things wrapped up and installed and put together, and I'm just so excited to see it come together. Good morning vlog. We got the floors set with that waterproofing stuff, but we do need to finish this drain, get that all figured out. So I'll show you what's up with this. We've got that kind of in place, but we have to install the thing that goes on top of this pipe. And then we got those two other pieces. We need to put the cement board there. So if anyone ever busts open this wall again, it says, Shelby was here and she redid this bathroom. Heading to Home Depot, we need some non-modified cement to install some of the waterproofing bands and figure out a hair trap for that drain. And we need like one other thing, so we'll see if Home Depot has it. Okay guys, I'm back. I got some cold brew because I was fading a little bit in the car. I need to wake up so we can waterproof this thing. I don't know what I was thinking earlier when I wrote this. Like, obviously it's gonna be tiled over so no one would ever see it. I should have wrote something on the back side so if someone ever takes off this tile, they see it. Anyway, we're gonna start the waterproofing process. The cold brew is doing its job. I'm gonna be bouncing off these walls. So we just put this in the corners and stuff? Yep. Oh wait, let me vacuum that shelf really quick. Tried to map out a tile design because these tiles are so big. In the shower there's not enough grout lines and you would slip, and they're also just the slightest bit, they're about 3 inches too small. So this space is 28 inches and these are 24. So we're gonna have to do some cutting. I want to do one of those diagonal patterns. I've seen a lot of showers do that with the large format tiles so you won't slip basically, and it looks kind of cool too. But yeah, it's a little complicated, a lot of planning, so I'm trying to think of the best solution. This would be 8 inches, 12 inches, 8 inches. Maybe it should be more than 12 in the middle.
I got an idea.
Ooh, what?
Let's take it out on the turf and spread all of them there.
Okay, yeah, let's
And
do
then
it.
put the blue tape on.
I'm not gonna say a whole lot because it's really windy and you probably can't hear me, but we're gonna figure out this. We laid the tile down. It's not set, obviously. We're just kind of dry fitting it. What do you think?
Wow.
It's pretty cool, right? I like it. And then it's going to be the same tiles up here.
So that big one is okay? It's not going to be too...
That one?
Yeah.
No, it slopes down nice, and look at the slope from the, well, that one's sort of even.
Yeah, that's my concern.
That is kind of high on. All right, so we just cut that last little piece. We cut it in a way you're not supposed to use the tile saw, honestly, kind of dangerous. My dad was like, don't do this, but it worked perfectly. And now we have an invisible drain, which is gonna be so cool. I love. Yay, this is awesome. I'm so excited to get this in. We do have to let this stuff that's on the walls and at the base sit for 24 hours, so we're not going to put it down today. We're gonna do it tomorrow. I'm just so excited. My favorite part of the renovation projects, like the kitchen or bathroom, is always when the tile goes in, because tile, I don't know, they're just so beautiful, and you really start to see it looking finished, and then also all the rest of the stuff. But it's like turning the corner once you have the tile and you feel like, wow, this is almost done. Yay, we've almost got that. And then we're gonna have to cut in here too for this whole area, because there's a way of doing it. I've been watching YouTube videos so that it doesn't look amateur, it doesn't look weird. So I just am researching a lot so that we do it in a way that looks like a professional did it. Even though I'm very amateur and my dad is, you know, he's done it enough times to know what he's doing, so that's good. I'm hyped. I'm so happy that we're able to cut all of these. And let me know, you guys, should we do the diagonal cuts? I feel like we honestly don't need to. There's gonna be a good amount of grout lines there. So yeah, I don't know. And it's matte. This is not polished, so it's not extra slippery in that way. This is just such a cool product because you can tile the drain with the tile that you're using. They also make long ones. I think those are really cool too. More like invisible look. I'm just gonna leave this all here for now and we will revisit tomorrow. But we will leave that here for today and we'll go in the hot tub.
Get out here. I think we might have some good news.
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
We're in the hot tub post tile cutting because I'm in the hot tub every day, but the realtor just called. Time for some news.
Hey guys.
We are here.
Hello. Okay, so sorry to make you wait all day because I hadn't heard from her.
Yeah.
They are going to accept our offer.
Woohoo!
Yes.
Oh.
Thank you.
Pop the champagne.
Oh, this is.
Oh, you have no idea.
Oh,
I'm so happy for you guys.
oh, thank you. We are very happy. Okay.
Hey, Monica's celebrating.
Sounds great.
Wow.
I'm so happy.
Wow.
Thank you.
Bye.
Talk to you soon.
Wait.
Bye.
That's crazy.
The other offer was higher.
The other offer was higher, but they got. Monica knew. Oh, yay. Oh, Cow, guess what?
Oh,
Cow, they have a house, Cow. Good morning, you guys. Let's go look at the bathroom, assess what we're doing today. Just love seeing that tile on the floor. So excited about it. We were waiting for all of this stuff to cure. Now that it has cured, we can put Red Guard, which is an additional waterproofing. This we put in the seams. It's not gonna be the final waterproofing. Like there's still some holes, but it was kind of a, since we had it, we used it sort of thing. But yeah, we're gonna Red Guard the whole thing, which is what you use to waterproof a shower. We also are gonna use thin set, which is pretty much cement, if you don't know what thin set is. Basically cement with this tape. This is called Curdy Band. You put it on the seams to waterproof, nothing can get through it, basically. The dilemma of do we do the diagonal cuts? I don't know. So here's the deal. I think aesthetically, everything looks fine in my opinion, but I'm worried that it's not sloping enough in the middle. And if we do the diagonal cuts, it's just additional drainage. Like obviously the grout is a little bit lower than the rest of the tile and it's kind of going towards the drain. So I think it's better for drainage. It gives more for your feet to grip onto when you're in the shower, because if you're just on a really large tile, it can be a little bit slippery. So I kind of think we should do the diagonal cuts. Even though it's more work, I think it would be worth it. And it is potential to accidentally break tiles while you do those cuts, but we have 2 whole extra ones, so I think we'd be okay. So my dad is not feeling super confident about doing the diagonal cuts and the tile in general, so we actually met this guy in Lowe's last week. He just was giving us some advice on our plumbing situation, and he's a contractor. He kind of does everything. Him and my dad were talking about going golfing, like they were just becoming friends basically. So he's gonna stop by today and take a look, give us some advice. Maybe I'll hire him to help with the tile because I want it done right, of course, because, you know, if we do all this work and then we do the tile not very well, then that would suck. I don't know, I really want to do it myself is the thing. Like, I want to learn how to do it, but maybe I can learn from this guy because I feel like my dad isn't so confident about how this could go. I don't know, we'll see. He'll be here in 30 minutes. Ow, cow, God. Monica's new thing is doing eeny, meeny, miny, mo. They all get into it. All right, guys, so Evan, the guy that we met, who I think he's like a general contractor, I think he does a bit of everything. He stopped by, he gave us some advice. It's gonna give us a bid on doing that tile work on the floor. I just really want to make sure it's sloped properly and everything, and I think it probably would be best if we get someone who like does this all the time to do that part, because if it doesn't slope, you know, things will leak. It's not just about aesthetics, it's really like, you know, making sure it holds up over time. And then he also knows how to miter some of those tiles so that basically we won't have to use Schluter, that framed stuff, on the niche, which I am so happy about because I think it will look so nice that way. So I have to go get some tape for the walls of the shower. We're gonna waterproof everything and get it ready so that Evan he'll probably just do the tile, and I want to help too because I want to learn, and he seemed kind of down for that. So that's good. Off to Lowe's. All right, so this is the tape. Then I need a bucket of this joint compound for the drywall. It's only $10. That's actually not too bad. I think it's like 2 cups of coffee kind of day for me. I want another cup. I just had to post something for a brand on Instagram, and now I'm having a little more coffee before we start taping up and red guarding everything. What's the technique we're going for here?
Wow, it's like trial and error is the technique.
Trial and error?
Yeah, I mean, this stuff does not
Stick well?
lay down well. It'll be a little drippy though.
Okay. What we're doing now is applying this cement tape that Evan, the contractor, told us to do. It prevents cracking. So, and then we're gonna put Red Guard, which is the real like waterproofing stuff. So we'll just apply some of that. I definitely underestimated how much work it is to put the tape and the joint compound on, because you really want to make sure it's smooth. You can't really like rush through and like leave big hunks of it on the wall. We're getting there. I'm gonna do all these seams. I find it helps to use like 2 trowels because you can have one catching all the parts that kind of start to drop. We might want to add some more water now.
Okay.
Do you think? I don't know.
Sure, we can do that.
Now I see why people buy the ready to tile shower niche, because it's more work. It's not that bad though.
And we would have, but you wanted it at a particular size.
It was worth the custom size. One of those things I underestimated just how much time it takes, but it's not super physically strenuous. I'm thinking about grabbing my AirPods and listening to a podcast while I do it. You can definitely do this yourself if you're careful. Just really trying to take care, get everything adhered properly. A few hours later, seems like this stuff has set, so we should be able to red guard. I've been told us to do 2 coats of the red guard, so we should get it started now. Oh, I'm getting sleepy, so I feel like I was trying to start editing the video, this whole video, that main channel video I'm making of this, but oh my god, I could seriously fall asleep. But yeah, no, this will wake me up. I'm in the hot tub. I'm not even gonna look at the lens because the flash is just too bright. My eyes will not be okay, but we have shower waterproofed and the tile, we're ready for it. So I'm excited, and I don't think it's gonna go in tomorrow, but we're gonna have the tile guy come and we should be able to finish everything on schedule. Knock on wood, I think we will be able to.